Welcome to the Transum Podcast, a monthly roundup of the new features on the transum.org website, providing mathematical puzzles, games, learning activities, and the ever-popular mathematics lesson starter of the day. Here's your host, John Tranter.
Welcome to another month of puzzles, challenges, and investigations. I hope you've recovered from the Halloween festivities and that your pupils didn't find the 31st of October starter too scary. Anyway, let's begin with the puzzle for this month. It's about two chaps called Ant and Dec. How likely is that, eh? Anyway, Ant is thinking of a number which is either 1, 2 or 3. What one question could Dec ask him to find out what number he is thinking of if Ant can only answer either yes or no or I don't know? Okay, I guess you'll need a bit of thinking time for that. So the answer will be at the end of this podcast after a roundup of the new items on the Transum website. So let's start off with hot number challenges. This is sort of an additional page that's been produced to go with hot numbers, quite an old activity, but it allows the teacher to project the challenges onto the whiteboard and for the pupils to work with counters or tiles or cards with the numbers 0 to 9 written on them. And the challenges start off very easy, but then get a little bit more difficult. But it provides a different way of working and gives a little variety to your maths lesson. So the links for all the things that I'm going to talk about are on the website version of the newsletter. If you go to the main Transum mathematics page and click on newsletter, and you'll see these items and hyperlinks pointing to them.
You are listening to the Transum Podcast.
Now, the knowledge of Roman numerals is specifically mentioned, well, at least in the English national curriculum. So, no doubt you're looking for some clever way of teaching it to the pupils in upper primary. Well, we've created just the thing for you. It's called the Roman Numerals Jigsaw, and it's a series of jigsaw of number rectangles containing Roman numerals. And the children have to use a bit of logic to put these jigsaws together, but in doing so, they learn for themselves the meanings of the various symbols. So that's been working quite successfully so far. And sneakily reusing the code that was used to power that page, there are also some ordinary number jigsaws with number squares and number rectangles that have been quite popular already. And also tetromino and pentomino jigsaw puzzles for your enjoyment. Right, continuing to fill the gaps of things that are involved in the mathematics curriculum but are not on the Transum website. One little thing that has been added during the month is called Milometer. And it's a little quiz that just tests the ability to convert between miles and kilometres. There are 12 questions, starting off easy and getting more difficult, ending with a great challenge for question number 12.
You can find Transum Mathematics at www.transum.org.
Now, the latest activity that only went live this very past weekend is called Venn Paint. And it's aimed at the older students, those doing higher GCSE or IB studies or A-level. And it's those that need practice in recognising intersections, unions, complements of 2 and 3 set Venn diagrams. So have a look at that if you teach that particular topic, and to see if that is useful for you. Finally, it might be worth reminding you that there are hundreds of exam-style questions available on the site, and you as a Transub subscriber get access to the work solutions. So the idea is that this should save you some time. Now, the questions are taken from very recent past papers, but have been adapted to make them actually different, even though they cover the same concepts. So that even if the student has done the past paper in question, these questions should still look new to them and actually have different solutions. So check those out. Okay, did you get it? The answer to this month's puzzle about Ant and Dec. So here is the one question that Dec could answer, and that Ant could answer yes, no, or I don't know, and it will enable Dec to find out the number that Ant is thinking of. So the question is, I'm thinking of either 1 or 2. Is the number that you are thinking of larger than mine? If Ant answers yes, then he's thinking of 3. If Ant answers no, then he must be thinking of 1. And if Ant answers I don't know, then he must be thinking of 2. I'll let you figure out the logic behind that, but that's the answer. So enjoy November. See you next time.
Thank you for downloading and listening to the Transum podcast. You can find the website at www.transum.org, where you're welcome to use all of the activities absolutely free, or jump in with both feet and become a Transum subscriber.